Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be walking you guys through my curly hair routine. I actually just got this perfected today. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys all the products that I use, how I get my hair like this during the week. I will let you guys know now that for a regular routine for me, I do not use a hair mask on my regular routines. I just use a shampoo and conditioner, and I'm going in with the As I Am Rice Water line. This has been my go-to line for a while now. You guys know that I love As I Am. Like if you go back to any of my videos, it is like my staple wash product, honestly, and sometimes even my style product as well. It just always hydrates my hair, it always nourishes it, and then it just doesn't mess up my scalp or my eczema that I have going on. So if you have that same issue, then this is probably the product for you. And it's also super lightweight, and I also feel like it gets the job done when it comes to cleaning my scalp. I lather that in my hair nicely twice, and yes, I like to put it all throughout my hair. You definitely don't have to do that, but that's just what I like to do, because remember guys, this is what my routine, okay? You don't have to do what I do, but I'm just showing you guys what I like to do. The reason I don't use a detox or like a hair mask every wash routine is because it can sometimes be too much for your hair. You can over moisturize your hair. That is a thing, just letting you guys know now. So I only use a hair mask really when my hair truly needs it, and then obviously a detox whenever I feel like there's a lot of product buildup going on in my hair. So that'll do that every like 2 weeks, I will say, and then a hair mask as well. And I typically do a hair mask whenever I'm going swimming, so just to like rehydrate my hair. The reason I do a double cleanse with the shampoo is because I feel like it really helps get your scalp clean. As you can see, it lathered a lot more the second time than it did the first time, and that is just the product working at its best the second time is what I feel like. And I feel like that's also just like a quick fact, no? And when I'm going in with my conditioner, I don't put it on my scalp, like on my actual skin on the scalp, but I do put it on all of my hair, starting from the scalp and going down. Some people get that a little bit confused. However, I'm not rubbing it into my scalp. And then I take my brush and I detangle my hair with the conditioner in it, and then I like to let it sit in my hair as if it was a hair mask. This really helps get it into your hair, I feel like, and I feel like it really does the job as far as like just truly conditioning your hair and doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I make sure that I evenly distribute that through my hair whenever I'm brushing it. So I do condition my hair twice, the same way I shampoo my hair twice, and that's just to make sure my scalp and my hair is clean to the touch, okay? And I will leave the product in for probably about like 3 to 5 minutes. It's not too long, just as long as I'm doing whatever I need to do, like shaving or washing my face or whatever. Oh, there was a singing moment for me. What were you singing, girl? I find when it comes to styling, it is so much better for me to section style my hair. So I've been doing this for like a couple years now, probably like 2. I just discovered section styling, so like, you know, bear with me. I'm new to this, not true to this, but now I'm true to this and not new to this. I don't know. I ran out of my As I Am and my Less Brands products, so I have been using the doux lately, and I've been loving it on my hair. I feel like it gives my hair some volume. I don't know if that's just like the doux in general, but I feel like whenever I use this product, it does give my hair some volume, and I really, really like that about it. And it also has a really nice hold about it, not just like throughout the day, but also throughout the week. So I go in with the mousse first, and I lather that throughout my hair, and then I take the Bounce Curls Define brush, and I do that from the like second tier of my head all the way throughout. I don't do it at the bottom because I don't know, I feel like it sometimes makes the bottom a little bit too tight, and like there's not enough volume down there as it is, so I just don't touch the bottom half. If you guys have been looking into getting this brush, I now have a code with Bounce Curls, so you can use Ashley10 to get 10% off. It is also linked in the description below. Now we grab our Big Papa gel and we just scrunch that all throughout my hair. I don't like running gel through my hair. I feel like gel is strictly for scrunching personally. And then I let that sit on my hair for 2 hours because that's how long it takes my hair to air dry. Yes, I like to air dry over here, and it forms this nice cast on it. As you can see, a cast is basically just the product sealing from your wet hair to your dry hair. As you can see here, it looks hardened, but you literally just scrunch it out, and then your natural curls, those soft curls, will start to come through. I use this method every single time that I do my hair, and it always works for me and brings my curls out to be perfect. Then I like to go in with this pick and kind of like shake out my roots, because your girl has some thin fine hair, okay? It likes to sit flat, and I don't like that. So we shake out our roots over here, okay? We get nice and deep in there. And I do this kind of like when my hair is still at its cast mode, because this is gonna help it for more volume at the top as possible. Really big tip, flipping your head upside down and doing this pick motion is really good for creating that volume all around your hair. And that, my friends, has been my curly hair routine lately. It's not like a full set curly hair routine for me every single week. I do switch it up a lot. However, this is one that I've been reaching for the most lately. I hope that you guys found something that you like in this video. Let me know if you try out these products. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.